Hello, how are you? Wanted to bring you a little bit of a workout today with keeping in mind low back, mid back recovery, strengthening, a little bit of stretching to begin with, a little bit of mobility. We'll get into a bit of some strengthening exercises. Not a ton of, we don't need to do a lot of them. So I have it kind of pared down to about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7 exercises is enough. Let's go through it one time. Obviously, you can go through it multiple times, but I want to sandwich that with some stretching on the front end and some stretching on the back end, and then let's just see how you feel. Now, always keep in mind the mechanical cause and effect, the response that you get in either the back or the neck, the leg or the arm, with the movements that you're doing. So if something starts to feel like it's moving, kind of towards the buttock or leg, as long as it goes away quickly when you're done, no worries, keep trying, okay? Keep active, keep staying, moving to end ranges. If it does not, if a certain move that we're doing, it's like, ooh, that's kind of bothering me, don't do that one, okay? Let me know, we can change it, we can alter it, or you can just skip it all together and move to the next thing. It's fine. As long as you're trying and you keep moving, you're going to get some benefit. You're going to get some improvement on these things. Let's just see how it goes. Let's start with, we're going to get a little bit of stuff on the mat first, and then we'll move on to the next ones, okay? So I'm going to come down here. Let's go into kind of hands and knees. Sink back with the hips back towards the heels. Get that mid upper back to kind of stretch through. Letting the stomach and chest fall. Out. And then reverse it and let the hips fall down to the mat. Get some extension to the lower back. Sometimes I even kind of like just twist side to side a little bit because I can feel it more on my left when I go this way. I feel it more on my right when I go this way. And just let that sink in as best you can. Okay. Then let it sink back again. Push. Breathe out, kind of bounce a little bit, come back up. This should stay, if anything, just right in the low back. Can't be sending anything down the leg. It's just got to feel like a stretch maybe a stretch kind of in the abs or the front of the hips, that's fine. And a compression, like a little bit of a tension in the lower back, totally normal. Come back again. This one too can feel like a bit of a separation or a traction force when you get way back there. But it can't feel like it's a sharp pain or anything going down the side. Okay, back and forth. I was a little bit sore. Tuesday was a pretty tough workout, went pretty heavy with some deadlifts, some push presses, things that I was bent forward for, especially the deadlifts, and that caused a little bit of soreness. We want to get this thing loosened up, get you some movement. All right, then let's come up to the toes, okay? And now push the heels, okay, hips in the air, and push the chest backwards towards the toes and heels. There we go. I kind of try to push the right heel down, and then I push the left heel down. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to get my heels like both of the floor. One heel down, and the next heel down. You can feel maybe even some tension, some nerve tension in the calf or the hamstring. Like my left side, I feel more tension on that side than I do on my right. And that's okay, as long as you take it away, okay? So come down into that position there. All right, come out of it, that's fine. Hey, Megan, hey, Andrea, thank you for watching, guys. Everybody's having a great day. Sometimes I even let this kind of sink back this way onto the heels, okay? You can come up and down this way, a little bit of thoracic movement, a little bit of upper lumbar here. Let's come one more time, back up to that. I think it's more of kind of a downward dog type pose this way, okay? All right, then we're going to go into a glute hip bridge. Hey, Shay. Okay, so now we'll be down this way.
And we'll come into more of a glute hip bridge, feet on the ground. Bridge up, hold, 1, 2, 3, and back down, okay? Right back up, being flat through here like a tabletop. Come right back down. See that okay? So we're gonna get this like that maybe. Bridge up, 1, 2, 3. Weight's on my heels. I'm pushing down through my heels, maybe even pulling back a little bit, squeezing the glutes and getting the hips straight, and then back down. Up. Holding it. I feel it in my quads too, top of my legs. Down. I definitely feel it the most in the butt muscles, in the glutes. You should be squeezing, pushing to the ceiling. There you go, there you go. Let's get 5 more of these in. 4. 3. 2. All right, last one. Here we go. Down, right back up. Up, hold, tight. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to go back over. Hey, Brett, I'm going to go back over to the toes and hands, all right? I wanted to do a bit of like a plank to a toe touch. So you go into push-up position, okay? I'll try to get enough so you can see here. Plank position, okay, nice and flat this way. Not too much up. Don't let it sag too far down here. We want to be nice and tight in the stomach. And then reach back and touch your opposite toe. So if my right hand's going to touch my left toe, and I come back, and then my left hand to my right toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kind of pause a bit at this planking. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to do 20, okay? 19, 20. All right, and come back out of that. So you got a little bit of a planking. You had to push down through your arms and use a lot of chest and shoulder muscles, as well as some back and abs to kind of reach back to the opposite toes. Moving on. Okay, next we're going to kind of do this little thing here. See if I can get this turned around. I want to use this band, okay? And I got a pad for my knee, so I'm going to do kneeling here. I'm going to push this band. That's too close, a little too close. Let's move it back just a bit. There we go. Like this. Here we go. I'm going to put this band on my chest. I'm going to push it out. The band wants to rotate me, but I'm not going to let it rotate me. I'm going to use my muscles on my sides and my hips to not let it rotate me. Okay? So here, I'm going to press out and then pull it back in. Controlled, slow. 2, 3. Okay, I lost you guys for a second there. Okay, that was 15. I kept going as I was reconnecting. I'm going to switch sides now. Okay. Same thing. I put a pad on my knee. Now my left knee is down, my right knee is up. I'm coming to my chest. I'm going to press this band out and back. 1, 2, 3. Let me change the angle here so you can see the band a little better. Let's go like this. I think you see the band better this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Out here, it wants to really rotate me back. Don't let it rotate you back. Keep it straight out. Don't let it pull you back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that one I did with that resistance band, both sides. Now I'm going to take some lighter dumbbells, probably some 15s. 15s are fine. Let's just use these guys here. Now we're going to keep them kind of in this rack. Go as light as you need to, because we're going to do some nice, slow, controlled reps of a squat and then a press overhead. Okay, so we're going to keep that the butt back. I'm going to squat real nice and then up overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check a different angle here. 5. I'm not letting the weight tip me forward and round my back. I'm keeping everything nice and tall. Drop my hips back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, somewhere in there, 15, 16. I'm going to go all the way to 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Some of the smaller muscles, the shoulders, we're starting to get a little fatigued. The legs felt pretty good. Back felt pretty good. Just the shoulders started to get a little bit kind of burned, but in a good way. Just in a good way. It was just some muscle fatigue. Okay, moving on to the next one. I wanted to do, we're going to take one of those weights now. We're going to do a controlled lateral side bend. Okay, so keep you there. We're going to come here. I'm tall. I'm just here. Just let this come down and then back over. 1, 2. But I'm not bending forward. I'm straight. I'm coming just straight over the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's switch to the other side. So this one, be careful with, as you side bend, it's different than a side glide. That's a different movement. When you side bend, you get more upper movement as opposed to lower, but still be aware of what's happening in the back and or the hip, okay? Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Both sides. Okay. Those felt fine. I could feel the muscles here working, but I had nothing really problems here. Okay, now we're going to I'm going to keep that one weight. I'm going to keep it up by my chest, either vertically or horizontally. It doesn't matter. I like it vertically. And we're going to just drop into a reverse lunge, keeping everything straight here though, okay, nice and tall. I'm just going to drop back. 1, 2. This challenges the balance as well. 3. Strength and balance. Okay. 4. I'm just barely touching the knee. 5. You don't even have to go that way far down. You could just go just above the ground. 6,
7, 8, 9. If you wanted to, you could add that other leg up when you come up. 10, you could kind of like drive the knee. 11, 12, 13, but you don't have to. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just add a little bit of an ab part to it when you drive that other leg up, a little bit of an ab part. 20. So that ended up being 10 on each side. Did 20 total. Could feel it a lot in the quads. That was more of a leg dominant exercise. Now let's go down and do one more thing. Upper body. Let's get some push-ups in, and then we'll try to go back flat again with a little bit of mobility, a little stretch. So come back to the plank position, okay? Go from the knees if you have to, that's fine, or at an angle. You could go up on a wall, that's okay too. Okay, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's controlled, okay? 15, 16, slow on the way down. 17, 18, 19, I'm gonna do one more. 20, okay. All right, I'm gonna come back down flat, and I'm gonna try to let my one leg go over top my back and over. It sounds confusing, but see if you can see. I'm gonna put my left leg up, and I'm gonna let it reach over the top of me and try to touch the ground so I get some rotation. Now, if this is not feeling right for you, don't do it, that's fine, okay? Let's see if I can get this better. Like this here. This one's gonna come up, and I'm gonna come over like that, okay? Trying to keep my chest down as I rotate. Be careful and go slow. Always monitoring the most distal symptom, the furthest down one. As long as it's not turning anything like that on, just keep going, keep trying. But go slow. There we go. Okay. A couple more. Getting some good rotation. I feel it in my lower back, but more of a strain at the end range when I'm all the way over here, and it goes away once I'm done. And that's kind of that yellow light where you can turn a symptom on or increase a symptom a little bit, turn the volume up just a little bit while you're doing it. But quickly afterwards, it's no worse. It's not a red light, it's a yellow light. Just be cautious, but keep going. It's not wrong. Remember, wrong or stop is increasing or producing a symptom, especially further away, that stays, that remains. That would be wrong. But even if it's just slightly in the lower back or slightly sore in the upper back or neck, just keep on trying as long as you don't lose any motion. You can't feel like it's stiffer. You got to feel actually looser and freer afterwards. I'm going to get a few more. All right, lost connection there again. It's 2 times in one video. Sorry about that. That's the joys of live videos. I'm going to just a couple more press-ups for me. That's the best movement for me. It may not be for you, but we have to figure out what is the best movement for you, the best end range movement. Now, the vast majority of people, it's going to be this, but not everyone. It's not, but 85% is going to be this movement here. So, okay, that was a little kind of session, workout session. We went through 7 exercises or so. Not sure how long that took. It was probably 15 minutes or so. Go through it twice. If it felt good the first time, get a drink, walk around, make sure that you didn't lose any motion, that there's no weird symptoms going on, and then go back through it again. I appreciate everybody for watching. I'm going to try to be more consistent as well with, posting some videos, and I really appreciate everybody that's a part of the group. You guys are doing wonderful. You're doing great. Of course, any questions, concerns, comments, anything you want, information you want, any kind of coaching, things that you need, let me know. I'd be happy to hop on a call with you and figure it out.